I'm sorry, what was that? As soon as I bought it, you said what now?
Shit, I'm probably gonna end up getting it when it's on sale then. Especially if you end up playing it as much as Marvel.
I liked Marvel. Marvel was really good. Sorry, I was trying
I
to like get
know.
that to the point where when I started streaming, you were like, "Damn, my controller just told me it's like low." I'm surprised. I guess 'cause I don't have grenades yet, but in the tutorial, because like the whole tutorial section like throws you into our beginning that you missed. It throws you into like each character to be like. So yeah, like his, if you hold R1, it's like a jump forward, whereas if you hold L1, it's a jump up. And then when you're, I didn't tell you this, but when you're close to walls, if you hold R1, every character has like a kind of animation.
A bold rush.
Yep. He runs up it.
Harley,
Deadshot kind of.
yeah,
Jetpacks up it and runs.
and yeah. I do admit, like, I'm actually somewhat impressed, and this is where I'm going to give them credit for something. See, Avengers was maybe a little too ambiguous with coming out with new characters consistently for its seasons. This, the only thing they really have to do is just come up with a traversal system for each character, which
Onward.
may make it a little bit more easier for them to actually consistently come out with characters.
Yeah.
And for a launch thing, this is actually pretty surprisingly weird. Like, I'm not experiencing any shudders or anything.
Are going though.
Huh? Oh yeah, the balloons. That was kind of cool.
How did a circle? It's like, okay.
That was cool, man. Don't be jealous of the balloons. Things that I'm curious about. I don't know if it's a thing. If you can have like two people play as the same character.
Doubtful.
Doubtful, but that may suck at a point. I mean, once they start adding characters, hopefully it doesn't suck. I don't know. It's just, I do feel like that's always going to be an issue with stuff like this when you're going to be like, hey, we're going to have two people who maybe want to use the same character.
At least the upside is, shit. Is there leveling up your character or just getting new gear for him?
There's leveling, but I don't.
But our orders are clear.
I don't know if it's characters all level up together. Cutscene.
Man, the League's gotta have something behind that door to help us get out from under Waller. Yeah, work those back muscles.
Settle down, mate. This job calls for finesse. Maybe a little sleight of hand. Touch the bone bit.
This entire time.
Be cool, be cool. You can rip his arms off after we get in there.
Got any other flash body parts we should know about?
Just the fastest thumb in the West.
After that gross-ass detour, we're back in business.
All right, let's steal this shit.
You know what? He may be a goof, but I'm laughing at his shit so much.
Must have secured this place on their exit. Perhaps we'll have more luck with their computer.
Lucky coincidence.
stuck up your ass.
I'm getting the hell out of here, and this map is gonna tell me how.
Obey!
Computer, activate the threat assessment matrix.
What? You tough guys never seen a bat computer? You can make it do all kinds of stuff. You can play Snake, you can... Whoa. Ah, no lasso? You gotta be kidding me.
I got her. Where the hell are the rest of you?
Waiting to strike! Taste the fury of the sea, Amazon!
Explain yourself.
I mask my insecurities with drink and bad behavior. Oh.
What have you done with Flash?
Batman got him. Please don't kill me, evil Wonder Woman. Look, here's his thumb. It just came off, I swear.
Step on me next.
You brought them, Amanda Waller?
Unfortunately. You're damaging Argus property.
This is some bullshit. Got my daughter a Wonder Woman shirt last Christmas.
You have no authority here. Leave and take your criminals with you.
She knows who we are.
I'm taking authority. We trusted you. Let you live among us. Now your friends are slaughtering the people they swore to protect. Batman, Green Lantern, the Flash, and Superman. You're the last one left, Diana. You need to work with us.
They have been enslaved by something terrible. Their minds are not their own. I will find a way to bring them back. We will defeat Brainiac and end this madness. This is a hall for heroes, not you.
Are we letting her just leave?
She is already gone. Like your courage when you are threatened.
Shut up, Shark.
She won't do what needs to be done. Can't do it. Too damn honorable. That's where you come in. Task Force X, your new mission is to kill the Justice League.
We've got no chance. I've eaten fish tougher than this bloke.
I knew this day might come. And you better believe I prepared. There's another task force operative on site to support you. Meet with her before you go. That's all. This is Waller.
Is there like a map?
Yes, we're occupying the hall of...
I don't know, but I just love what King Shirt said about Boomerang. She's got two just like her courage.
He's been a goof, like I'm full on. Oh, cutscene.
Oi. Looks like the Sheila let us out of Batman's digs. Oh, jeez. Carked at opening a door. Rest in peace.
She is hibernating.
Comatose.
Poor kid. Why bring her out here like this?
Wonder Woman kicked your asses.
Don't do that! Also, lots of ins and outs to that rumble you didn't see, Missy.
Missy? Nah. I'm not one of your incognito browser searches. That's a big adrenaline spike on a nice bomb sending out.
Wait, the bombs have fitness apps?
Not exactly. But they do monitor your biorhythms. And because they're electronic, I can hack into them. That's what I do. I'm hack.
Cool. I always wanted a teen ghost watching my every move. What's the deal with, you know, haunting yourself?
My body's the only home I've got left. But really, I'm in the cloud 24/7 now. Let me do all kinds of things. Check this out. Your brains already reward violence, and sure enough, I just exposed the systems. Fight and move with style to build up a cool flow state. The adrenaline activates your skills. But screw up and whew, you lose a whole chunk of that flow state.
Okay, this is where I think things might start getting interesting. So earn XP by killing enemies and complete activities to increase your current character level and gain talent points in one of the 3 talent tree. Choose from current available tiers of talents to increase damage, defense, and more, as well as unlock. So this is like where things I think are going to start getting.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, combat, increased change, you guys traversal moves with skill amounts, which are at different amounts. Okay, so trigger at different amount of combo. That's I'm not so what some talents trigger at combos. I'm not going to be too fanny of that, but whatever. Taking down to decrease your combo, the amount of damage and misses odds build up the combo breaker.
This is a map of your physiological potential, abilities and stuff. While you're doing that out there, I can rewire your neurochemistry.
Oh, okay, so like melee. I wonder. Everything probably goes to.
I cannot be improved. I am perfect.
Don't fight it.
That's heavy weapon stability, powers of the ancient, strength of shark. So that's. I'm wondering if it's like. I guess you can see what the trees are. So one tree seems to be towards the long range weapons. One seems to be close rangey, and one seems to be mobility. Interesting.
So it's kind of like Borderlands in the way you kind of go into.
Activates the 5-icon environment, hit cause enemies to bleed for. Oh, I want to.
Anyway, the director had your old costumes stored in those lockers. The shrinks say that familiar things will keep us comfortable.
When you get down to it, Paula ain't so bad. She's just...
I gave you Halfwit's orders. Suit up and get out.
Yeah, right.
They're in my size.
You threads, boys. Real retro. I was thinking something more fashion forward.
Fuck, every time I'm like, okay, we're gonna actually be a little serious now.
This is the part where I get to tickle your brain chemistry. Guaranteed most of the time.
So,
I know,
yeah,
right?
okay. Oh, so I could do. Don't want him to have badass jacket. Badass jacket. Well, what colors do we have option wise? Whatever. I guess he's going red until I can get some cool color. I don't like the red. I like the red jacket, but I don't like the pants. Enhanced traversal. I'll try green. Green is okay, I guess. I like the jacket. The jacket's cool. Oh, I have it set to not hold their cutscene.
Taking these guys on is suicide. We agreed?
Just picture it. Harley Quinn kills the Justice League.
Oh, Sidekick's got something to prove now that the boyfriend's dead.
Sidekick? Oh, honey. I'm a frickin' superstar.
Great. So Quinn's down for staying here and getting her ass killed. What about the king here? Are you on Team Waller, or Team get the hell out of this mess?
A more complicated question than you realize, mercenary. And a false choice, as long as Waller's bombs are in our heads. But the nanite injector she gave us came from there.
What? That pigeon?
LexCorp.
Righto. We'll traipse you on over and ask if they do return, shall we? No way Waller lets us uptown. She'll kill us.
Not if we do as we're told till she trusts us. We get to LexCorp, bombs out. Then you all can do whatever you want. I don't give a shit.
Right. Hello, Waller! Captain Boomerang, team leader, reporting for duty.
And?
Yeah, looking forward to killing the Justice League and all, but, well, you know, these guns are a bit shit. Oh, no offense.
Then head northwest. That's the last known of a Gotham arms dealer who's dug into Metropolis. Oswald Cobblepot.
Freaking penguin!
You want to last more than 10 seconds against the League? Cobblepot's been running anti-meta weapons for years. I want him recruited and brought back to the Hall of Justice.
Oh, I'm gonna recruit the shit out of him. Let's get moving, Task Force H!
And that's probably where I get, like, the, start getting loot, then. Once Cobblepot's recruited.
We need smooth talking and probably violence. My time to shine.
Yep.
I can feel it.
Switch the psycho.
I still find it jarring that it feels like King Shark seems to be sometimes the smart one. Or he's saying smarter things.
Like, he has his moments, yeah.
Like, I thought the thing in that cutscene would have been something that Deadshot would have said instead of him.
He's having moments,
but
You're just a terrifying
What do you think? Because I play tanks, I play dumb. I'm not okay. The only thing I'm a little kind of somewhat intrigued in, or not too sure about, is I'm not too sure about the this if all the talents work on building a combo, because I'm not really a combo builder kind of person. But I do think that that will vary the combat then, because it's not like Destiny or Division where you're kind of just sitting back and shooting. You're getting a little bit more in.
Yeah.
And then there's probably going to be things that will help that out. But so I mean, I'm kind of like interested in that. It's going to switch it up a little bit. Don't know if there's a level thing. I'm really not taking the. I don't know, man. Let's try that. Oh, I didn't even stick to it. I kind of like the jacket. I don't like the color green. I mean, I don't mind the color green, but it just feels off. Like it's like something is off.
Fair enough.
No, you know what? I'm just gonna stick with regular green.
You mean the regular blue? Oh, never mind.
I'm gonna default him for a while until hopefully I can get like another shader or something.
Fair enough.
Okay, I thought they kind of all had a glide, but I guess, yeah, no, he's falling down normal speed. More cutscene?
Take the lead, Quinn.
So many cutscenes.
Not if Waller wants Ozzy alive.
G'day, Pengo. Remember me?
No. Ain't this a right rose gallery? Who's the big bleeder? Think his cousin used to work for me.
Ooh, which one?
Busted him out of a circus. We're getting the hell out of the city before Argus finds us. You in?
But we are working for Argus.
You bloody what?
Real slick, Shark.
Good talk. Nice catching up. Give my regards to the locals.
Wow. You guys bombed harder than Eddie Nigma's stand-up set in Arkham. I had to shoot my way out of that one, too.
I think Riddler is supposed to be in this as well.
Do not be frozen, Sofskin!
Oh, their shields are bigger than ours!
Riddler is supposed to be
Large automobile.
shit.
They
Oh.
challenge us to overrun them.
Big man's right. Work for an angle on him.
Shit. Oh shit, I'm actually out of ammo.
Huh. Well, they kind of have a nod to Mantha because there's a thing on the door. The hat that King Shark took for Riddler, as well as you said he might be in this anyway.
Yeah, I think they have like similar to the Arkham games where he's got like various. Oh, 25. Yeah, like riddles and stuff. So, I believe I'm set up to now, I start doing bleed, like once I go into that, I go bleed mode. Applying bleed to enemies, so that is cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
On reflection, yes.
Whoa, a lot of trust
You with the skull above enemies, dude?
Let's back a little
Nope.
bit.
Fair enough.
Help me with this.
So many cutscenes. That's the only thing that's throwing me off. Like, it's very...
Cutscene for a co-op game or online game.
Oh, poor penguin. Oh, that money never got you much in the way of loyalty, huh?
Piss off, widow. What did loyalty get you?
Oswald Cobblepot, my man. Do we have a job for you? Tell him, Quinn.
You're making guns for us now, Bird Brain.
It's your lucky day.
So lucky.
I don't truck with trash, so you, the meathead merc, and whatever those two are, can jog on.
I can't believe you forgot me. I worked for you. What? All in it together now, mate.
Okay, Waller. We bagged Penguin.
Someone's been busy. How'd you have time to make all this, Ozzy? Waller, the penguin is in flight. Repeat, the penguin is in flight.
Then let's clip his wings.
Fricasseed penguin. Let's get him to... Oh my god, he's getting up.
Hitting him again.
He's ran out the door. Somebody stop him.
Did that get him?
No. It very much did not get him. Waller, blow up his head.
Shark. I'm disappointed.
Oh, you bloody Darrow. We could have done that all day. Well, hello. You're just in time to thank us for doing your job. No, seriously, it was our pleasure. No need for gifts.
Christ. Shit. Aren't you Waller's lieutenant ass kisser?
You can call me Colonel Rick Flag. And all you criminals would do well not to piss me off. If I see or hear something that don't make me happy, you can be damn sure Director Waller ain't happy. And you don't want that.
We will make you happy, Colonel Rick Flag.
I doubt it, Shark. But what I know you can do is cause destruction. So, Brainiac's dropped a bug farm into Midtown, heavily guarded, pumping Terminauts into the city. You're gonna stop it. Or die trying, I guess.
He seems nice.
The hell is a Terminaut?
How about we Terminaut go find out? Eh? This is bullshit.
Shut down the Terminaut incubators at Central Station.
Oh, we actually have, like, somewhat of a day cycle.
Surf's up.
I didn't even clue into that.
I was gonna say, but at the same time, I'm like, is it because you just did what you did, so it automatically changed? Because.
Well, I wonder if it's yeah. Is it
you
like
play this again and it will just be different time of day because there is a day cycle, or is it just
like is it
night because of the where you are in the story?
I don't know. I know I think there is like a new game plus and stuff.
And Boomer, you're barely a villain. Just a corny actor.
But that's kind of cool. In Metropolis at night, looks like a party city.
I was just thinking that with all the neon lights where you're heading towards.
This is kind of even like if I had a concern now, like something that's coming to my mind is like looking and jumping. It seems like it's a semi-decent actual thing. So like if you're playing with other people, is there like a tether of how far everyone? I mean, it's live service, so probably not. But like that's kind of like the city actually looks decent.
Could I be in like one corner, you be in the other? It could be like, yo.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking now. Cause like it decent. I kind of. I'm not gonna explore now, but I'm kind of actually want to explore a little bit and see like what's around.
What Easter eggs are hidden around?
Even the city itself looks kind of like weird and artsy.
It looks a lot more sci-fi, minus the Brainiac stuff than I would have pictured for a Metropolis.
Well, I mean, this Brainiac stuff makes it look even more sci-fi.
True.
And this isn't even going to like the different Universal stuff that's gonna start happening at some point.
Great strategy flag.
Like, I don't know how much of it is invested in the story, but
Not good.
you know, considering I keep getting frozen every now and then, I'm actually intrigued to see like, yeah, is there gonna be like how do the elemental weapons and stuff work? Like, I'm not even normally an elemental guy, and I'm kind of intrigued into seeing like what kind of weaponry I will end up getting. Cause like it's one thing to be like, this is a looter shooter and all you get is guns. It's another to be like, this is a looter shooter and you get guns that like maybe shoot rockets at the same time or have lightning.
Does. Or I think you've already done one that does fire.
Well, I don't think I have one that does fire, but I know it's a thing. Ooh,
Weren't you causing fire when you're using your Gatling gun?
Does it? I don't think it does. The current one I'm using? Maybe it does. I mean, it's, oh yeah. Maybe, no, critical.
I know before you're firing it, and it looked like
each enemy
on fire.
hit with the firearm receives black mask marks, applying black mask marks up to 5 different. Oh yeah, burns nearby enemies when 3 different enemies within 6 seconds causes all marked enemies to trigger. Oh, I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, because I thought I saw enemies on fire when you were using it earlier.
That is kind of neat. Neat, and I didn't even realize it.
Skeleton things are weird. Like, what the hell does that mean?
I don't know, but they do seem to go pop when I hit them. Oh, you know what? It's the black mass thing. So that's the thing of the weapon. So, cause like it marks enemies, and then when the enemies are close together, that's when they start doing the fiery thing. So it's like the indication of, oh, this is marked. So, like I'm seeing the visual cues for the stacks I'm putting on them.
Yeah.
Look for a weak point to fire on. This is still probably be nice if the weak points weren't just
that purple.
Big purple thingy. So I think when you first start getting loot, it's like mission reward, and then it starts turning into like the Borderlands-y enemies start dropping into.
A god makes his own path.
But this looks to be like it's teaching. It's opening everything up slowly, which is kind of like a nice tutorial for it.
Yeah, it's kind of jarring when everything opens up all at once.
And then you start a lot of looter shooters, and it's suddenly just from the beginning. Here's a whole bunch of guns. Here's your skills. So I don't. Granted, I mean, for a first-time player, it's nice, but for someone who's like me and you, who've played a lot of this,
yeah,
it is kind of it's slowing it down. I'm not 100% sure I'm liking the slowing it down, but it is at least easing me into how this is going to work.
Especially when it seems like interacting with certain characters are the ones that give you the different stuff.
I was like, do I push X there? Storm Warning, Uncommon, Arm Attack, Heavy Weapon, Pulsar.
I want to possess all the surface world's treasures.
Well, that's interesting.
Is it flexing time again? Cool.
So.
All right, pay attention, TFX.
Oh, here we go. We got a map.
Live feed from the Justice League's Watchtower satellite.
You've been playing for 2 hours. You got a legendary already. What the hell?
I was gonna say that's a pretty fast, but then again, it's probably not gonna be that great. No damn what.
Look how big the map looks.
There we go. I was like waiting for. Can I actually explore all of this?
Just so you know, I'm probably gonna get off in like 15.
Okay. Well, how long is it? Is going 15? Yeah, 15. Okay. When you get off, I'll probably stop the stream.
Alright.
In general, then I'll probably just continue. Well, I mean, I'll probably continue tonight, but I don't think I'm gonna stream until I'll get either farther in or whatnot. So we got a bunch of mini missions that I guess I can do, and that is the big mission. Event match. Let's get to LexCorp, get those bombs, but I probably can't. I'm assuming because it's darkened in this area, I can't go to it yet.
No, you have to do some of the other stuff first.
Oh yeah, I can't even select it. So yeah. Oh, I think it wants me to select stuff. Gotta catch a ball. That's cool. Is the map big? Oh, wants me to. It's recommending that one. Yeah. Snipers. Brainiac has deployed sniper enemies. These cunning, long range, yada yada, and now they have counters. Got it. Okay, come on. Shut up. Let me look at my gear that I just got. Actually, there's 2 things I wanted to check, if anything. So.
Alright.
What looks good, Chuck?
Is there a way to see character levels? I'm curious, like, is everyone technically leveling up all together, or is everyone like leveling up separately? Oh, that's actually weaker. I don't really want to use a shotgun. Right, response. Oh, there's different shields. Okay, and then there's whatever these extra things are. Different melee, so you get different weapons. There's actually quite a bit. Doesn't tell me. No. They're leveling up separate. If I had to guess, because if you look, it says Captain Boomerang, and then it has a 1 above their thing. But then when I get to King Shark, it says 2.
Where you?
Like at the bottom where it says their name. So like it says Deadshot, and then he's got a little symbol above Deadshot, and it looks like it says 1 right above it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Captain Boomerang says 1 right above it. Gonna attempt to see that. Nope. But then when I go to King Shark, it says 2.
Okay.
So
yeah,
I'm assuming they're not leveling up together. Makes sense. I was just kind of curious, because then that means, like, do you gotta... Oh, that would be an even smarter way for me to fucking check. Yeah, so XP level 1. Interesting.
Nope. The Justice League are all yours.
Interesting. So you can focus on one character and you'll level them up and get skills and stuff, but then...
Yeah, because even if you look to the top, we're underneath.
Yeah, that's what I was just... Counter bullets deals... depletes your shield far more than usual, but successfully counters spawn shield pickups successful. So it is a beneficial to probably stick with a single character kind of situation.
Yeah.
Colonel Flag, we have
So
the target.
interesting. I mean, I don't know how I fully feel about that, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's gonna add leveling essentially. Because, like,
Yeah,
that means that...
replayability to level each character, right?
Yeah. So, like, it adds that. Like, it can now... When I'm not playing story stuff, I can be like, hey, I'm gonna focus on doing...
Deadshots or whoever's.
Yeah. So that is cool. It's neat. But it's also kind of... I don't know, like, a little bit of me was, like, hoping, oh, in later sections I could just... switch to a different character, and they'd be.
You could. You'll just be
like lower, weaker.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Enemy snipers deployed. TFX, watch your heads.
Oh, raining effect too. So we got semi-weather. I'm not like complaining about the leveling. It's kind of like a cool thing because then that means like yeah, I could finish the story on like King Shark, have King Shark be like super powerful, and then like let's say at that point that's when you decide to pick up the game. I could be like, well, I'm going to be Deadshot now, assuming you don't want to be Deadshot.
And I could be King Shark.
Yeah. Or if you want to be Deadshot, I could be like, oh, I'm going to be Boomerang or Harley.
Yeah.
Enemies remaining. Okay, so I am trying to kill them. Wasn't 100% sure. Shotgun seemed like it just fired really quicker there than I expected it to shoot. It does shoot quicker than I thought it to shoot. I was like tapping the bullet thinking like, oh, it's whatever. Kind of a cool shotgun. I mean, it's a legendary and whatnot, but still. Probably should not be using it because enemies are farther away.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna give it okay. Weapons kind of cool, interesting, different. I'm digging the fact that the characters have different weapons that they can use, like
not being able to use a heavy Gatling type, or not being able to use pistol type.
Yeah, it switches up, and it does switch the characters up a little bit too. Like I really thought it was gonna be like, oh, everyone's using the same guns and stuff, which was one of the things, or one of the reasons I was like, that's gonna take away from like what's the real purpose of even switching your characters. But this is like, yeah, okay, so... Enemy communications, hack has successfully breached the mission rewards, okay. So... Loot itself seems to be shared, so it seems like I can pretty much, for the most part, though, like, get something on one character and equip it on a different character. It doesn't seem to be level-based at the moment.
Only thing that special is like the melee type weapon.
Well, yeah, at the moment, and it just seems to be talent-wise, like, is the only thing that leveling would do. Because it seems like I could put that shotgun on like a different character.
Any other character that can use shotguns.
Yeah. So
it's not that bad of a loss. The fact that you have to level it individually, you can still move stuff around like that.
It's just their talents.
Theoretically,
But then
that's
again, the
probably-
talents are going to be what the characters are going to be doing. So I don't know if like the AI can use those talents. I wonder if they can use the talents. Moving.
Which would actually be beneficial to switch more, because then if you level up a talent with an AI, it would be more helpful than if you don't switch over and they don't level, right?
Yeah. Oh, it's okay. So those objectives are gone, but they're probably gonna like the other objectives are gone, but they're probably gonna come back then.
Mm-hmm. So wait, they were just like a time thing, or you just?
I think it was just mission wise.
Like,
Like it was teaching me that those are a thing that happens. I believe. Oh, okay. So the AI people at least have auto gear equipped, which I guess I can turn off. But they will pick, I guess, whatever
like the
weapons
strongest
they
gear?
feel. Yeah. Because like under Harley Quinn, it says auto equip gear, so they'll probably just pick whatever the strongest gear is, which is helpful.
yeah. So you don't have to constantly do it every time you pick up something.
Let's upgrade that
Yep.
shark brain of yours.
Okay, strength and dominance. What do I want to do? Recommend playstyle, predator, survivor, artillery, predator. So survival or making me melee hits cause damage. Ooh, 200% melee damage. I wanted to try that. Can I refund? Edit talent tree. Is there a refund option?
Edit.
Oh, there isn't a refund option. It seems like I can change. So, like, how the middle, there's 3 options. It seems like I can change which option.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming, gonna go with the assumption that let's say I get another point, I can't put it in this row. It would have to go into that row. So
Yeah.
when there's like 2 or 3, it can probably only be 1 in that row.
One of those 2 or 3. Yep. So like the was it power, you'd be able to pick one of those 3 power ones, just not the next one.
Interesting. Yeah, for the mini missions though, like I imagine like once there's probably like a teach me that those are a thing, and then it's gonna give me like a story mission, and then probably go back to being like, hey, you can now. Oh, it shows you where everyone is. It'll probably like once I finish the story, or after I do a couple more stories, then it'll probably be like, hey, these are like little mini objectives that happen around the world that you can do. My question is this Wayne Enterprise?
Waller will not
so.
fall for this subterfuge.
My question is will those be timed like once they start being more of a thing?
Wait a sec.
What?
Is it Wayne Enterprise? And Gotham?
You think Bruce only like works in Gotham?
I don't know. Yes.
It's a business. He's got to work everywhere. This is. Yeah, you know what? This is not. This is gonna scratch that itch that I was talking about, like kind of having.
Fair enough.
Because like, it's got some complexity to it. A little bit more complexity to it than I expected, and I'm kind of. I gotta say, I'm kind of impressed.
Excellent. So you're not like I bought it. Shit.
It's not gonna be. You're gonna see me probably play this a bit, even after like. I was thinking of probably not playing it as much, and who knows? Maybe my opinion might change. But this does seem like it's got some like. It's got some replayability. It's got some like reason to come back to different characters. I still want to see to what extent the loot's gonna end up being. I'm like completely lost where I'm going. But at the same time, I'm not even sure if I want to go like start the story mission and then you turn and be like, oh, I gotta go.
Yeah, I'm basically gonna be getting off in seconds.
Yeah, so I'm But yeah, it's got some complexity to it, and it's got like. I'm intrigued to see how much the loot's gonna like vary going forward, because I do know it's supposed to get to like right now it's missions, but it's supposedly supposed to go. Oh, that's cool. That fire was interesting.
Oh, the fire pulse.
Was it like that before?
Don't think so.
Oh, Lane. Yeah, it's got some complexity to it. I've heard that the loot does change from being like how it is right now, where it's just missions, to being more
Energy drops?
yeah, which is going to be kind of cool. It's going to, because like, that was one of my issues at first with like Destiny for a while too. Was like it wasn't really loot enemy drop wise, and Division wise gets to a point where you're just like enemies drop loot and you're just kind of like, eh. So this is gonna be nice. Character.
I believe this is a window in reality.
Okay, so there's collectibles in the world. I mean, I know there's supposed to be the Riddler stuff, which I just haven't locked yet, but there's this kind of like thing. Characters leveling up individual does give like reason to potentially come back and just be like, hey, you know. At the same time, yeah, like the fact that at least they can, for the most part, share loot will probably make it also easier, just to be like, even if I'm not leveling up a certain character, they're at least.
I believe.
I think. Yeah, you're gonna.
Sorry, what is your thought?
No, that's kind of the only big concerns now is like really how far is it going to go, and how exactly will some of the future seasons handle. But with that being said, I'm actually like, even the story, like before you get off, like the story, I'm actually laughing and digging it. Like I'm actually really. But yeah, that'll be like for another day. So I guess later.
Yeah, later, man.